I just met my goal on the last day of submitting 6 queries or book proposals to agents by March 31st. I started this in January, in the beginning of January, and because I was reading this book called The 12-Week Year, and so it was 12 weeks to that point. And so that was really motivating and great, but it is super scary. And part of the reason that it's scary is you feel like each one you send it to is like you're running out of chances with each one, because like at this point I only know of like 15 agencies, and even some of them like don't do my type of books. So it's just like, oh my goodness, that fear, like, am I gonna run out of agencies to send it to before I get one that chooses my book? And now I've done all this work, although it has definitely improved my book, so that's really nice. That really is the biggest fear. So I still have one left that I would really like to work with, that I'm saving. One thing, it's like great to publish the books to send the book proposals and queries all at once, like I did 2 today and I did 1 yesterday, because it's like, okay, I already have everything where I need it to be. I know which files I need to send and work on, which one's the latest, and all that stuff. And so it's easier to just like, okay, which details do they want, where, do that, and then just fill it all in and do it over and over a couple times. But the trick with that is like, then you're not hearing back from anyone, because if you heard back from someone, you could be like, oh, I heard back from this person or this agency or whatever. I heard back from an agency and they're interested in my book, but I wanted to also submit it to you. So that could make them more likely to accept it. But then it's also like, well, you have to wait usually like 4 to 6 weeks to hear back from any one agency. So if you only send one until that time has run out, then it's like, okay, you send one a month and wait and see if you hear anything. If you don't, then you send another one. So it can really drag the process out. So those are just my thoughts I'm going through right now, where it's just like, which way do I do it? I don't know the best way, so I'm just doing multiple things, just trying things out and testing it all. I do recommend getting some feedback. I got some really good feedback, like paid for it. I do recommend doing that, although I need to make a list and share the agencies I know and the people I know who will critique your proposal or even your queries, because that was part of my problem. I was like, I don't know who to find, I don't know how much they charge, and so I'll do that for you guys to help make it easier for you. And so it's a lot of learning, but it's also exciting and fun, and it's just like me immersed in this world. So anyway, I hope you have an awesome day.